Hello. Uh-oh, what is this? Okay, this is cleaning up my floor for a minute. So I put in the chat. Whether it shows up well or not is a good question. Hopefully it shows up. Alright. So yeah. I'm a little out of it today. I don't know how much what I'm gonna talk about. Started watching Yu Yu Hakusho again during work. Man, I love that anime. You can actually get the first season for free on Amazon right now, which is kind of weird. Hello, YK Animations. Hello, MC4, EA6, reading the rest. I'm gonna sound very sleepy, because, well, I kinda am. I figured I'd come home a little early, stream a little earlier than usual. Oh, this doesn't look right. And maybe head for bed a little earlier tonight than usual. Now, who knows how well that'll go. I'm going to try to do 2 pages. These ones seem pretty simple enough. The previous pages that I've been doing have been pretty involved, so I'm probably going to be out most of tomorrow, so I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this tomorrow. Would be cool if I got this finished by tomorrow, but I think I have some plans set up for. I might be free on Thursday, so if anything, Thursday will probably be the night I finish this. And Friday is our wrap party at work, so that's going to be busy for me. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's trying to fix my scheduling. Watching Yu Yu Hakusho has really made me want to start looking back on some 90s anime that I really enjoyed. Um, I want to watch the Ranma OAVs again. I'm trying to think of something else. Oh, I'm glad you liked the Mystery Science Theater art. Talking to yourself is a great way to plan ahead of things. Yeah. Well, talking to myself basically is the only way I get anything done. Again, I don't have the music playing, so I apologize if the silence is deafening. Talking to yourself is a great way to figure out if you're insane or not. Isn't that right, Andrew? Yes, it is. Definitely. Hey, Silratic. Schwartzy, get down. Listen, I will pet you later. You just gotta be patient. I know I just got home. Although holding my cat in my arms right now is very relaxing. So when will this series do a crossover with Archie? When Archie pays me. Oh, that's a weird percentage sign. Maybe I don't want to go with that one. There we go. That's better. WWE crossover. My day was alright. Um, I had me a churro pancake for lunch. Uh, some friends of mine, we all went to a restaurant called BB's, and they specialize in breakfast items. And one of their specials was a churro pancake, which is basically a pancake with cinnamon on top of it, and it was pretty damn good. But I have to be honest, it's kind of also made me very sleepy. So I'm kind of half awake right now. So I don't really know why I'm animating. I'm animating. Jesus, see, I told you I'm like half awake here. So I don't really know why I'm drawing right now. I just kind of figured what with my schedule for the rest of the week, I might as well get as much as I can get done. Hello, Jintoki Sakata. Hello, Ariana Suzarette Jones. Oh, I'm in no rush. I've been at a good pace with this, so far. I think at this point it's like I'm surprised I've actually gotten this far. So to see this all coming together is more of a treat for me than anything. And I already have some ideas for other stories involving these two. I don't know which one I'm going to start with, and I'm going to take like a little break from it just to kind of work on the ideas and do some other stuff that I kind of need to get done. I have some art for a zine that I have to do. I kind of shot myself in the foot with that one. I'm kind of doing like 3 drawings for it, and they're they're due at the beginning of March. So yeah, and I finish work at the end of March. And not at the end of March, at the beginning of March. Whoops, I forgot something. So at the beginning of March, I finish up on the show that I'm on. And I am hopefully will take a break for the rest of March, and things go well. I will be back to work in April. But even if nothing comes of that, it doesn't really matter. I'll just search for work again and see where things go from there. I've been working consistently for the past 6 years now, so I don't really think it's gonna stop anytime soon. It's just, it just sucks when you don't really know all the details of what's gonna happen. It's kind of funny. It's like I kind of planned to order some Indian food tonight, but considering that I went and had quite a heavy lunch, I don't even know if I really want to call it a lunch. It was like a late breakfast. Um, Having those pancakes just kind of like, and I was thinking, it's like if I get Indian food tonight, I'm just basically asking to put myself in a coma. And Schwartzy is just messing with boxes right now, and I just want him to not get away from there. All right. Listen, my cat really likes plastic. He keeps wanting to lick it and like chew on it, and it really, I don't know what's up with that. Schwartzy, go away from there, please. I hope that's not like a vitamin deficiency thing. It's like when a cat licks at plastic, it's like they're devoid of particular vitamins or something. But I think he just like likes chewing on it and like licking it. So I don't really think there's really anything medical to it because he seems to be fine. He still eats his food and drinks. It's just one of those things that he does. And while I don't want him to like chew it and eat plastic, it's, cats be cats. I mean, I guess the only thing I can really do is just keep plastic stuff away from him. Try as I might, he'll look for something. Nathaniel. I don't think I've really gotten a hold of enough bubble wrap to find out if my cat likes it. And it's not like I'm going out of my way to experiment on what my cat likes or not. I'm not about to say, like, here, Schwartzy, try this bubble wrap. See if you like this. I'd rather he not chew and ingest the bubble wrap. So anyway, Yu Yu Hakusho. I've fallen in love with that anime all over again. It's been a while since I've seen it, and I've only really seen it on TV. And watching it again, it's just like the first episode had me in tears. Just because it's kind of a heartwarming tale, but it's also like funny. It's a lot of everything, so it's just interesting. And not a lot of anime makes me tear up, let alone on the first episode. So seeing that was really, really cool. Do I enjoy bubble wrap? I don't know if I necessarily enjoy it. It's more of a reaction thing. It's just natural to like want to pop bubble wrap. Do I like Captain Crunch? No. I can't say I do. I like the fruity cereals. And crunch berries don't necessarily count. Captain Crunch is like one of the worst cereals I've ever had. Just personally. I like Pebbles, um, Fruit Loops, Trix. Name my first dog after Trix. Trix cereal. Is Urusei Yatsura, the Lum series, was that ever translated or given or is it on like Funimation or anything? I'm trying to I really want to see that, like any OAVs or a series based on that, cuz I always liked Lum. Please excuse me if my sniffing bothers you. I am a very bothersome person. Chocolate cereals are terrible. It's just I don't know. I'm very particular about the chocolate I eat. Even when I was a kid, I was like, this isn't good chocolate. This is like kind of chocolate that gives you a weird metally aftertaste that I just don't appreciate in my chocolate. Other kids are like, yum yum, metal chocolate. I'm like, this isn't right. Yeah, I have a DeviantArt, but I don't really, I don't really update it all that much. See you later, Zag. Yeah, I figured it was out of print. I wonder if I could find it anywhere. Oops. Huh. I wonder why it doesn't show up on... Interesting. Mm. Oops. Oh, there we go. Well, my DeviantArt is just my name. Is there a particular place in the world I would love to see at some point? Japan? I mean, I'm... I don't know if that's like a generic answer or not, but honestly, at some point, I would like to fly to Japan and just visit. But I don't want to go on my own. That's the thing. I don't want to go to a country where I don't know the language. I don't know where I'm going. I need to basically go with someone. What's up now, Schwartzy? Stop it. If I could get Lum on DVD, that'd be cool, but I don't... I don't expect it to be very affordable. Here, listen to my cat purr. Can you hear him? Can you guys hear my cat purr? I mean, he's purring pretty loud. I'm trying to keep the mic in front of him as close as possible. It doesn't seem to like it. Yeah. Alright. Oops, what the heck? I got bit by the game collecting bug again. Um, but I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying not to collect that much right now because I'm currently in the position of positioning myself into a new job. Or I should say I'm between jobs pretty soon. So would be good if I kind of took it easy on that aspect, but man, I really want to get more Game Boy games. I draw with a tablet. You know, no, it's not. It's a Cintiq. I don't know how to categorize it. I don't know if you categorize like tablet or screens or whatever. Like a monitor that you can draw on. What is that categorized as now? I mean, that's not a tablet. And it's not a touch screen. Oh, whoops. That's why. Dang it. Go back you last Thursday night so I can pay my phone bill on time. I... Someone else try to make sense of that sentence, please. I'm so lost. I think the chat lost me. But anyway, so do people like the fact that I have the chat showing on the stream? If you could travel back in time, what would you do, and when, where would you go? Eh. Do I get to change anything? Well, actually, no. You know, anything that happens to me in my life, it's like, it's kind of necessary that I learned it, or that it happened, or I experienced it, because then I learned, um, learned from it, or grew from it. So it's like, I really wouldn't change anything. I mean, maybe I would go back and buy more games and actually keep them. But I also kind of need the money. So, or maybe it'd be like I would buy the games that when they were cheaper. And I don't know if my 2018 money would work in the past. I would try to buy the rare games, the ones that are on my wish list right now that are just way too expensive because of the whole collection boom. I remember there was one time I went to this collector store, and they had Burning Rangers, which at the time was seemed a little pricey for what it was, but looking back now, it's like it's so much more affordable than it is now. Like, I think Burning Rangers is getting close to it's getting really close to the quadruple digits. And back then, it's like I saw it and it was like $70. I was like, I don't really need it that bad. And I probably should have picked it up then, but I didn't. It's all hindsight. And these are things I don't necessarily need, but I'm a game collector, so having those kind of things is just kind of neat. It's like I didn't also grow up with Burning Rangers, and it's a game I kind of wanted to try a little bit more. Hello, Echo Local. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try something kind of interesting. I want to see if I can try to make a special ruler, but make it like, okay, parallel curve, focus curve. Okay, let's... Okay, so... Let's see if I can do this correctly. That's kind of what I was going for, but not exactly. Alright. Let's see. It keeps twisting it. There has to be another way around this. Well, while this is interesting, this is not what I wanted. Okay, focus line, focus line. Nope. That's a parallel curve. I think I do need to just go to the focus curve. This is better. Yeah, this is the effect I kind of wanted, so... It's kind of disorienting, but honestly, it works. Oh, sorry, the True Wise Gamer. I'm working on my comic, which still doesn't have a title, but I'm almost done with this. I got like after this 3 more pages, and yeah, no, this is something I've been working on for a while now, and yeah, that's really all I'm doing. Just working on my comic. I think this page is done. Okay, I'll get back to this. Again, I apologize for the silence. I'm just like when I concentrate, it's hard for me to talk about stuff. What's my favorite Disney movie? Uh, I love The Great Mouse Detective. I don't know if it's my favorite Disney movie. I really like Aladdin. Favorite Disney movie. I have to see. My favorite would have to be one that I would watch over and over and over again. Um, so yeah, it would be Great Mouse Detective, I think. my favorite non-Disney movie. You know what? I want to change my answer because I don't know. It doesn't necessarily count as a Disney movie, but Who Framed Roger Rabbit? If we're gonna say Disney movies, I would say that one is my favorite. Because I could see that movie over and over and over again. And it is just a perfect film. Favorite non-Disney movie is Iron Giant. Without question. It's just a perfectly built movie. You know what? I actually like Ratatouille a lot better than The Incredibles. I do like The Incredibles, but I will not say that that is the best Pixar movie. Ratatouille is. Have I ever had Ratatouille? No. How's my toe? It's better than yesterday. Overthinking it. Well, the chat is quiet because I'm quiet. I apologize. Hey, Ellis. Wow, it's only 6:15. Jeez. Hey, Alex. What is your favorite kind of food? Or what's my favorite kind of food? Oh, chicken. I love chicken. If we're going for what kind of regional kind of food I like, I really like Korean. Any kind of Asian cuisine, actually, I'm really into. I love teriyaki bowls. I love bulgogi. Anything chicken. Mmm, grilled or fried? I don't know. I like either, but I like grilled chicken better. Teriyaki chicken is always the best. You're collecting Dinobots? Oh, nice. I'm actually trying to get rid of my Transformers collection, but I have like a lot of recent stuff, like stuff that's come out in the past 8 years. So I'm not like I wasn't a huge collector of stuff. There was a time where I was really interested in the stuff, but I don't know. I guess I kind of grew out of it. I would rather have a book of just like a photo collection of Transformers, because I'm more interested in like the characters and stuff like that and the designs. You're shaving and watching my stream? Wow, multi-talented. That sounded way more mean-spirited than I wanted it to be, but thank you. So I apologize. It was just a funny thought. I'm Sonic. Sonic the Skid Hog. I'm Sonic the Brain Trust. Going to liberal arts, kids. I don't know where I'm going with this. I want chili bags. Chili bags. Give me chilled bags. Give me bags of chilled cucumbers. Thank you, Sonic Wind. I appreciate that. You are awesome as well.
chili sacks. Grilled onions. Lots of mayonnaise.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Why don't we make a cooking show, but it's like Sonic the Hedgehog, telling you what to cook.
Then you put the basil in it. Gotta cook fast, or else it'll burn. Make sure to drink lots of vitamin C. It's flu season.
What? What do you want? Are you upset with my Sonic impression, Schwartzy? How about Sonic reviews movies?
Cloverfield Paradox was an A+. If you like sci-fi, give it a look. Netflix to the extreme.
I know my Sonic sounds terrible, but I guess I just always envision him sounding like that. Schwartzy, you're nudging my hand, please.
Sonic says, always pee after sex.
Did anyone see that shirt? What the hell is that about? What is this new fresh hell of a meme? Hey, 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 can you scratch yourself on the floor, please? Thank you. Thanks for letting me know you were shaving.
Sonic shaves. Make sure to put your blades in a proper receptacle. Or recycle. Recycle your blades.
Son, what are you listening to? Oh, it's all toilet sounds. Who's this Andrew Dickman? Sounds strange to me. Son, I'm gonna have to ask you to turn off your computer. It's not safe for you anymore. Son, we're worried about you. Everyone's dad is Hank Hill. That's how it is. Ah, Uncle Hank. Ah, ah. Len, I'm gonna have to call you an idiot, and then you're gonna cry and run out. Alright, Luann, you asked for it. You're being an idiot. Dang it, oh Bobby. Oh Bobby. Dang it, oh Bobby. What kind of a stupid impression of Hank Hill is that? Oh, dang it, oh Bobby. You're watching too many of those cartoons. Hello world. Oh, I'm Hank Hill, and I'm in love with you. Oh, now let me tell you something about. I'm Elder Prairie. Everybody loves Elvis Presley. By the way, I saw a movie called Walk Hard the other day. It's on Netflix right now. That movie's pretty funny. Go away, Dewey. You don't want any part of this. What is it? It's marijuana. Well, is it addictive? No, it has no addictive qualities to it whatsoever. Oh, well, can I overdose on it? No, you can't OD on it. Oh, speaking of Falis' reviews, I need to watch that recent one from Baldo. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, does it make me want to have sex? It makes sex even better. If you haven't seen Walk Hard, you should watch it. It's pretty funny. Go away, Dewey. You don't want any part of this. Those were honestly my favorite part of it. That was my favorite part of the movie, honestly. Oh no, the Temptations! Ah! I love dumb jokes like that. There was no point in putting the Temptations other than that joke. Yeah, John C. Riley. If I were to compare that movie to anything, it's like it's close to the Anchorman movies. Anchorman in this movie probably are like the only comedies of its kind that I've actually enjoyed. I forgot what that one where he's a race car driver. I can't remember that one, but I can't remember the name of it. I mean, but I didn't enjoy that one as much. Anchorman was like a one and done for me, and it was like you really couldn't. You could only go down from there, honestly. It's been a while since I've seen it. Talladega Nights, yeah, that's right. Oops. Wasn't there another one that he did? It was like where he was a figure skater. What was that one called? There's like this influx of Will Ferrell movies that was trying to just. It was just kind of like trying to cash in on the whole fame of Anchorman, but they didn't really capture quite. They didn't quite capture the charm of it. I was pretty sleepy earlier, but I'm kind of becoming more awake now. I'm starting to become more aware of my surroundings. Things are scary to me. Blades of Glory, that was it. Yeah. And you know what? I I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I actually didn't really like Zoolander. I know like a ton of people really liked it, but I went back and watched it, and I'm like, I don't know. This doesn't really do it for me. I know a lot of people like it, but there's a movie that I really love, and I don't know if it holds up or how many people really like it, but one of my favorite movies. Um, well, I have two favorite comedy movies actually. That I kind of actually discovered like way later than I figured I should have, because they came out like way earlier than when I discovered them, or when people told me to watch them. Pootie Tang is one of them. I love Pootie Tang. It's such a funny, weird movie. Um, and the other one is called The Wrong Guy, and it stars Dave Foley, one of the one of the guys from The Kids in the Hall. And they both have that like that quality of if you've ever seen The Jerk with Steve Martin, which is also a really hilarious movie. You should see The Jerk. It's kind of like The Jerk kind of became, or is what those kind of movies became. You know, it's like Anchorman and so on. It's just these nonsensical stories about weird people that just like Simpsons World esque sort of humor, where it doesn't really need to make sense. It's just funny. Stuff like that is what I really kind of enjoy. Have you ever seen Tommy Boy? Yeah, I actually love Tommy Boy. See, Kicking and Screaming is more of a it's more down to earth. So that I mean, it's like the kind of comedies that I really like is like when it's in their own world. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have that like awkward sort of thing that a lot of comedies do, where it's like these are people acting really weird in a realistic world setting. But what I want to see is like people acting weird in a weird world setting where it's like it's more of a like stand-up comedy gag where it's like this in this scenario people are acting way more weird than they actually would in a real life situation. Hope I'm making sense. Just think of The Simpsons. It's like The Simpsons, like, well, the earlier episodes, they're basically a parody of reality. So it's like if it doesn't make sense in any other world scenario, it would make sense in the Simpsons scenario. But it also makes sense because we're familiar with it, and it's like this is an extreme version of what we usually know. But anyway, if you ever watch The Jerk, I mean, treat yourself to that movie. It's hilarious. It's actually been a while since I've seen UHF. I really kind of want to get a copy of that movie. And I've seen Rat Race. Rat Race is I actually like that movie. It's kind of it's bizarre and it's trying to be it's a mad 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 world, but just it doesn't hit quite the mark, but if you're going to get any kind of movie that's kind of like it's a mad mad world, Rat Race is probably the closest to that. He's lost his mind, and I'm reaping all the benefits. Which game genre do I prefer, RPG or fighting? RPG. Because fighting games, it's like I could play for a while, but I'm not really good at it, so oh crud, what was the name of that? Was it Calibri? Oh, and Wayne's World is great too. I love Wayne's World. I'm not I don't remember the second one as much. And I think that's like a general consensus that people don't necessarily go for the second one as much as the first one. Well, that's what makes Rat Race really interesting. It's like you take all these comedians and you put them in different situations, and they all have to like come together in the end. Naked Gun was great, but they everything afterwards is just kind of like it's a shame because it's like Naked Gun is supposed to be a movie about, or it's like the comedy about that is that they're serious actors and they're pitted in like these very comedic situations, but they still act like serious actors. The shame of it was is that later on they kind of still they just treated them like they're comedians, so you know it didn't have quite the same effect. Okay, that's 2 pages. And it's 7 o'clock. Wow, I'm really shocked. How far I went. I'm gonna take a break, cause oh man, I don't know. Maybe I'll just rest for a little bit, lay down, and or get some dinner or something. Depends. I'm both kind of hungry and tired, but I'm gonna focus on sleep first. Anyway, thanks for joining in. I'll see if I want to start again at some point, but I'll probably do this off stream I mean, if I'm still up for it later on, I might actually do 3 pages today. These were super simple to do. So, yeah, thanks for joining in. Take care, guys.